I think that Animation Pilgrimage by Neil Flowers has already done a review of a few of these movies. So, but what are my favorite Disney movies? Well, one of them has to be the Aristocats. I mean, when it came out on DVD, I basically got both the VHS and DVD copy. Same thing. Well, not the same thing for Lady and the Tramp. I did get the DVD copy for that, but I love the Aristocats. I mean, that's some amazing music. I've got to say that if you were to take the beginning credits song and turn it into a 16-bit rendition, I would love that. As I said, I also love the Lady and the Tramp. It's a great film. But I mean, if you look deep into it, like how well it's held up against societal changes, eh, um, yeah, The Jungle Book is another one of my favorites. It's got some great songs as well, and you just can't resist tapping your foot to them. And I mean, it's a great story rendition. I also like a few of the other, I guess, girlish, considered Disney movies, but I mean, can you blame me for some of them? I mean, I like The Beauty and the Beast because, well, it's just that good. I like Snow White because it was one of my first exposures to Disney, and it still holds up pretty well. Why do I keep getting texts? I also like Cinderella, of course. And I mean, that's not really a surprise, is it? What about Sleeping Beauty? Well, yeah, I like that one too. What about the ones that I don't like? Obviously, I don't like Mulan too. That we can all agree that that garbage pile barge has sailed. What about the other Disney sequels? Little Mermaid Man 2? No. Little Mermaid Man 3? No, definitely not. Um, what about Lady and the Tramp 2? Yeah, I actually do like that one. It's not as great as the first one, but at least I'm not saying and going out of my way to say that I absolutely love Lady and the Tramp 3, which is literally just a remake of the first one. So, what other Disney sequels do I hate? Well, obviously, I don't. I hate. I just absolutely hate that. I mean, I don't hate The Jungle Book 2, but it's kind of hard to follow, and I just overall, it's okay. It's like, eh. What about the other Disney sequels? Let's see. There was Beauty and the Beast sequels. I don't like the sequels, but I do like the original. What about Cinderella? That thing got 3 sequels, just like The Little Mermaid. No. What about Beauty and the Beast? That also got 2 more sequels. No, I hate those ones too. Those are just not good. There's only a few actual Disney sequels that I like. Um, Most people complain about Lady and the Tramp 2, the voice of Scamp not being right, but since I've had that movie since I was basically little, I don't really care. That's another thing too. You've gotta realize that some people have watched these movies since they came out, or the person themselves are very young, and some of these people are being introduced to these movies right now, where they're either like adults or kids. And you gotta keep that in mind. When you're a kid, stuff is much more impressionable on you, especially if you're a little kid, like 5 years old. I might as well just uncover the camera because I'm getting tired of holding my hand there. What about the other ones? Well, hmm. I mean, they did put Indiana Jones on a 8mm film, didn't they? Hmm. Other Disney sequels. What are there? Um. Um. What about what's it called? What about Return to Neverland, the cartoon version? Yeah, no one really talks about that one, do they? And what about Mary Poppins, the original Mary Poppins Returns? What about that one? No one remembers that one. All they remember is the new one that they released about a year ago in 2019. I remember it though. Now you gotta keep in mind, certain people's minds will go for certain things. Thus, I might remember something that you don't. Like I was talking to my mom about Fast and the Furious a couple days ago, and I told her that they're coming out with yet another sequel, and she said, "Oh, well, what is this one? The sixth one?" And I said, "No, this is the ninth one." And she said, "They're on nine?" And I said, "Yeah, they're really dragging this thing out." With other movies, they didn't really have a guideline as what was clear or not to name your movie at the time, apparently. I don't know. So some movies would be named pretty similar things. As an example, if you look at the Greased Lightning and Greased Lightning question mark, they're completely different movies. It's just one is with the guy from Moving, and the other one is, well, the normal one, the Rocking Rhino version that everyone is talking about. Hmm. Um. I don't know what else to say. I love the Aristocats. I don't know why it never got a sequel. Actually, it might have. I don't know. Is that something that they made a sequel for? I don't remember.